Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm a mortgage lender right here in Central Florida. They call me the Loner Ranger. Why do they call me the Loner Ranger? I'm arranging loans for you, your family, your friends, your kids. Why choose me over somebody else? People say that to me all the time. Why would I choose you over another lender? Well, I'm going to tell you the truth about that. First of all, interest rates throughout the country for one lender versus another are pretty close to the same. Why are they the same? Because we're all getting our product from the same place. They're all mortgage-backed securities. So why would one company appear to have a lower rate than another? Probably because their fees are higher. Why would one company have lower fees than another? Probably because their rates are higher. At the end of the day, it balances out. So why choose your bank? Because your bank stinks. Your bank is not your friendly friend, your neighborhood friend. It's interesting. I was driving through Tampa the other day, and we were downtown Tampa, much bigger city than Orlando, and every one of the high rises are banks. They're just flush with money. They're not flush with money because they're your neighborhood friend. They're flush with money because I think banks, quite frankly, just suck off the system. But we have to have them. We have to have them to exchange money. So don't think that your bank is your neighborhood friend. Why would you choose me over a bank? I have more loan products. All I do are mortgages. I don't do car loans. I don't do boat loans. I don't do business loans. I do home loans. That's all I do. I'm an expert at home loans. My team are experts. It's interesting. We were having a meeting the other day with my team. And these are not my loan officers throughout my branches. This is just my loan officers that help me help you. That's it. I have I got 5 of them on my team, and they grind through to make sure that I get your loan approved and we get you the best rate possible. But they were saying, because we get loans in from other companies that, a realtor call me and go, you got to save this deal. Or a client will call me and go, I went to my bank or my credit union, or I went to the rocket ship or whatever, and it just blew up. Okay. Can you save it? And it's 50-50 because 50% of them were never really a loan to begin with. They weren't a qualified client. The other 50% are absolutely doable. The loan officer or the lender did not know how to structure the loan properly, doesn't know guidelines, doesn't know how to put a deal together. It's funny because, you hear Cleve, if you listen to my Saturday show, he's like, man, I just hate it when somebody goes outside of Bruce, because he knows what you get with me. He knows that if I tell you that deal's not going to fly, it's not going to fly. If I tell you the deal's going to fly, we're going to the closing table. And the only other answer you get is, I don't know yet. Why don't I know yet? Because there may be a significant piece of the puzzle missing that you haven't provided me with. Your tax returns, your W-2s, your pay stubs, your divorce decree, big one. You lied on the application. I had a client, I got to tell you something. I had a client I closed this week. Closed 2 properties for him, one in Tennessee, one here. And he may be listening to the show, but I don't really care, because I'm not going to mention his name. But here's a guy that I pre-approved to buy a home. He was selling a home here, and it was contingent upon him selling the home here. So I got him approved. One of Cleve's people went out and helped him find a house. This guy, then after I've got him approved for my mortgage, sends me a contract to buy a house in Tennessee. Well, that Tennessee property had to close simultaneous with my property. So do you think that complicated the situation? But he never told the realtor, okay? And he didn't tell me till after the fact, so I had to readjust all of our numbers, okay? So that's all going fine. Then the house that he needed to sell here was a rental property, and the tenants refused to move out, so that deal fell apart, okay? That deal fell apart. So now I got a Tennessee property. The Tennessee over in Tennessee, they're struggling with appraisals. Took me 3 weeks to get an appraisal in for Tennessee. Nobody wanted it. They kept rejecting it. So Now, his tenant's fallen. His tenants caused him not to be able to sell the house he wanted to sell. He's now in contract to buy 2 houses. One's affecting the other one. It's a domino effect. I'm getting ready. I found a way that I could sneak this thing through and get both these loans closed. Then at the 9th hour, I find out the guy's in contract to build a home with a builder for $1.3 million. Do you think those numbers might have thrown the deal out a little bit? So I'm like, oh my God, every time I fix this guy's problem, he comes up with a new one for me. So you know what? I'm going to tell you something. On Tuesday, I closed both my transactions. Closed them both. I figured out a way to make it happen. Now, that doesn't mean I can untangle the web for everybody. That doesn't mean I can fix all your junk. And what it does not mean is you never withhold information from me. Because I'm going to tell you something. This guy had 60 grand on the line he was getting ready to lose. If I wouldn't have closed those deals for him, he'd have lost it. And it would have been his own darn fault for not being forthright with me. Not letting me know the cards that I had to play with. He was hiding cards. He was sandbagging from me. Don't do that. Come to me. I'm here to save the day. I'm the loan arranger. I'm telling you, I will do what I can to wrangle that deal so that we get to a closing table smoothly and on time. Now, that's one of the reasons to use me. I have construction perm loans for FHA, VA, conventional. I have rehab loans. You want to buy a house? Can't find the house you want? Pick the little dumpster down the road and let's do a rehab on it. I got rehab loans, FHA, conventional. I got them all. Okay. I've got first time home buyer program. I've got move up programs. I've got literally, and my jumbo loans, incredible. Better than a bank. Way better. You want to put 20% down? I'll do $2 million loan. No problem. Now, you want to put 3.5% down on a jumbo loan? I got it. 3.5% up to $1.5 million. No PMI. You want to put 5% down to $1.75 million? I got it. No PMI. I got it. I got programs nobody can touch. Why? Because I'm in all 50 states. I'm a powerful lender. I got great buying power and our credit is through the roof. So that's why I can coordinate great programs and pass those on to you with great deals. But here's what else you get. And this is really the sweet spot for me. You get a return phone call. You get me calling you back. You get me watching your loan as it goes through my little system, as it goes through the channels. Okay, it goes from my origination team to my processing team to the underwriting team to the closing team, just like an old Model T. Going through the assembly line, clunkety, clunkety, clunk. But you want to know something? That allows me to get multiple departments working on a loan at the same time. So while my loan officer's pre-qualifying you, my processor's verifying your income, they get all those things together. It's going to my underwriting department while my closers are getting your homeowner's insurance and your payoffs. I mean, it's a beautiful system. It's a beautiful system. You want a lender that's going to take care of you. You want a lender that's going to be truthful. Okay? Any of you that have called me before, you know I'm a no-nonsense guy. I'm a no-nonsense person. I want you, let's get to the point, let's get the facts done, and let me get your loan closed for you. But I believe in honesty. I'll be honest with you, you be honest with me. We run into a lot less problems like that. It's kind of funny that way. You want somebody that you can count on, then you call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. I am the host of 2 radio shows broadcasting throughout Central Florida. I am the host of my YouTube channel. It's viewed through other planets across the galaxy. I am the host of my Spotify podcast, my iHeartRadio podcast. You can catch me anywhere. I'm omnipresent. It's crazy. I want to be here for you so you know how to reach me. But guess what? You get a return phone call from me. So I'm on the air. It's Easter Sunday. Okay, I'm not going to call you back today. My family needs me too, but you're going to get a call from me Monday. By the way, when I call you back, can you do me a favor and actually return the phone call? Some of you call me, and then I call you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You finally call me by Wednesday. What's that all about? I'm calling you as soon as I get into work on Monday, and you're waiting to Wednesday to call me and tell me you're busy. You're not busier than I am. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. I work 12 hours a day, 13-hour a day during the week, and that's what. Then I come in on Saturday and I do the radio show with Cleve. Then I come in on Sunday and I do the radio show for me. So you're not busier than me. I know you're not. Let me help you. Stop being too busy to save money. Pick up the phone and give me a call. You hadn't refinanced yet. You need to consolidate debt. Would you please stop? Stop waiting for the rates to hit the 6s and 7s. They already are for investment properties. It's going to be there for owner occupied. Call me today while rates are still attractive. 407-706-3313. Now, let's get back and talking a little bit about our little rental friends, okay? So you hear me say there's no such thing as a rich renter. It's getting ready to get unricher even faster. It's crazy. So median asking rent in Orlando right now, as of March, $22.95 a month, okay? That's a 57% increase, okay? Tampa, up 56%, all right? Arizona is the top. Guess what Arizona came in at? You know what their rent increase is? And listen, we're a lot like Arizona. Don't think we're not. 139% rent increase. The top in the country. 139%. That's doubled in a half. So if you don't want your family to move back in with you, help them out with a gift. Help them out with a down payment. You're going to leave them money when you're dead anyway. They're just going to go buy a big screen TV and a Boston Whaler, a jet ski, and a Harley Davidson with your hard-earned money that you never got. So why not ensure that the money that you give them for inheritance goes toward housing? By the way, I'm just going to tell you this. In my will and trust for my children, the money has to go to houses. Why? Why don't I just give them money to spend any way they want? Because they'll spend it any way they want. Now, my kids are learning. They're seeing Dad, and they're seeing what I preach. But if you have to buy a home with it, and homes always go up in value, but a Boston Whaler goes down in value, a TV goes down in value fast, and they only last for 2-3 years, why would I want you to invest in anything else? I can help you get rich. When I say rich, I mean rich. I mean you can really become wealthy with buying property. Follow my Leapfrog program. Get enrolled in my class. Go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com and register for my next housing class. I will help you. No charge. Listen, I think I should be charging $1,500 for this class. I really do. It's a $1,500 class all day long. And you should even pay me royalties on the amount of money that you make on your real estate. I never seem to get those checks, though. But I've got my own checks. I will show you how to buy 5 properties. By the time you retire, they'll be worth $3 million to $5 million. It will be paying you $20,000 to $30,000 a month in rental income, and they're all going to be paid off. How would you like that? How would you like that? Now, you just have to listen to me and stop getting out of the lane, okay? When I say no condos, no 1 bedrooms, no 2 bedrooms, 3 2s and up only, okay? Single families, good schools. That's what I want. I don't care that it costs more. I care that it makes more. That's what I'm looking for. And you got good tenants. I'll show you how to do that as well in my home buying program. Just enroll in my class. It's easy. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. Call me. Excuse me, I had to take a swig there. It is only water, trust me. Call me at 407-706-3313 or go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. If you haven't refinanced yet, apply right now. Just go to my website and apply right now at WeBringYouHome.com. If you are a renter, I swear you're going to pay a serious price for your rent. It's going to happen. It's going to double in price in the next couple of years. Don't be foolish. Buy now. If you can't afford to buy right now, then let's get on a path to buy right now, because I can read your tea leaves for you. You are either going to move back in with mom and dad or you're going to buy a house. But don't delay any longer. Do it now. Rates are continuing to go up. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loner Ranger radio show, where I'm yelling at you about buying a house right now. It's okay. Somebody's got to do it.